Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I know it's been a minute since my last Grand Summoners video, and even since my last video, I haven't made any GS videos in a minute. And you know, I do want to talk about that. I'll have a video out tomorrow talking about the new Fen. I've been calling him Super Fen, but he's also known as 6-star Fen, from what I've seen from OP. So yeah, I'll have a video out about that tomorrow, and also why I've kind of been taking a break from GS. But Black Rock Shooter, I'm not too sure when Black Rock Shooter came out, but yeah, it's a new crossover, at least to me. I haven't really been paying attention to GS all that much, so yeah, that's what we're here to talk about today. Let me just get my dailies out of the way. Just gotta do my gacha player duties right now. But really, I just want to talk about the characters or the new units coming with this collab, or that are already here, and I guess my own type of should you summon. So I guess the first one I want to talk about is probably like one of the most boring units out of this crossover, Strength. At first I thought she was a guy, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a girl. Her skill reduces enemies' break resistance, her arts increases all allies' break power, and her true arts does 65k fire damage and increases allies' arts damage and damage during break by 130%. So, you know, we're just getting right into it. And also her kit, it's all physical stuff. So 2 5-star physicals and a 4-star physical. And also I should mention her break power on each of her things. So her skill has 1,000 break, her arts has 4,000 break, and her true arts has 8,000 break. So she's obviously a breaker. I'm not really too interested in her. She does 65k true arts. That is a lot of arts damage, but yeah, she's pretty much only good for breaking. I'm not really too interested in breakers. Still though, if you get her, I guess she'll be alright. I heard that she doesn't have the passive where she splits the boss's break gauge in half. So yeah, that's kind of sad because I know a lot of good break nukers kind of need that. Overall though, I'd say she's alright for a breaker. I just kind of wish she had that one passive. But let's see, who do I want to talk about next? I guess Deadmaster. Deadmaster, her skill increases her own arts. Her arts reduces enemies' earth resistance, and her true arts does 115,000% earth damage and increases accuracy by 50% and reduces enemies' evasion rate by 50%. A pretty heavy hitting true arts. Her slots: 5-star physical, 5-star magic, and 4-star support. So there's that. And overall, this girl is just doing a lot of damage, and it's kind of crazy because people have been comparing her to Simon, you know, his Phantom Bullet and stuff, and yeah, that really makes sense because Simon is really the only unit that could compare to this new unit, Deadmaster. And also because obviously the damage, but also because of what they do, increasing their own accuracy and reducing the enemy's evasion rate are pretty much the same thing. I just think it's crazy that Deadmaster, she doesn't like have any limitations. At least, I mean, I haven't used her at all yet, but you could use her true arts as many times as you want. So yeah, it's not like the Phantom Bullet. You could just spam it as long as you got your arts all the way up and stuff. So yeah, 115,000% earth damage, and that's just crazy. Probably one of the hardest hitting units so far in GS. She has a stronger true art modifier than Saitama and also Simon. So yeah, pretty crazy. I am wondering though how good she is. Like, actually, is her like true arts super long? Does it take her a long time to actually, you know, put out the damage or something? Because I know just because she does so much damage, people are gonna want to nuke with her, and I mean, obviously. So yeah, I want to know how good Deadmaster is for nuking and also like for sustained comps too, because she seems just crazy from how much damage she just does. But moving on to the last character of the Black Rock Shooter crossover, Empress. I'm pretty sure this unit is actually the main character of Black Rock Shooter. But yeah, this girl's kit, her skill increases her own attack, her arts reduces enemies' physical and water resistance by 10% for 60 seconds, and that also stacks, so you know, you could be doing some cool stuff with that. And her true arts does 78,000% 1% water damage, and reduces an enemy's critical resistance by 100% for 15 seconds, and autofills everyone's arts gauge by 2 times the number of water units for 7 seconds. If you're running her on a mono water team, she's going to be providing a lot of arch gen and reducing enemies' crit resistance. I'm not really too sure how that works. I feel like someone told me how crit resistance works. That just means you're going to have more chances to do crit hits or something. I don't know. I don't really care all that much. I just see that she's giving some arch gen. She has a pretty big damage modifier at 78k, and obviously her arts, I mean, it's solid. Her arts is pretty solid. It's pretty hit or miss when it comes to units and what their arts do. Oh yeah, and her slots. She has a 5-star physical, 5-star defense, and 4-star support. I'm not really a big fan of those slots. Maybe if you like switched the defense and support slot, that would be better. But overall, I'd say this crossover is good. I mean, I kind of wish there was a 4th unit, that like just another unit in this crossover. But Deadmaster, Empress, I feel like they are good units. Deadmaster for sure, like no doubt. Empress definitely. She's a little bit more mono water, but still not bad. I feel she could really be placed onto any team and she'll be good. So yeah, and then I'm not really a big fan of breakers, so I'm not really hyped about strength. Still though, I'd say she's alright. Definitely could use that one passive that I keep talking about. If she had that, I think she'd be way like 1,000 times better, but I don't really use breakers all that much. I think if you really like Black Rock Shooter or you really like these characters, I mean, go ahead, summon. You know what, I will do one summon, because you know I am saving for Emperor, but I'm kind of chilling when it comes to saving for Emperor. I feel like, let's see, anything? Nope. Got one 5-star and it's Ragna. Well, at least I got a rainbow gem. Yeah, I definitely I feel like I should have a lot more hype for this crossover, but I don't. What I am a fan of though is actually the event that came with it and how you could get the crests. So yeah, there's some crossover crests that you can get, and actually some of them are pretty good, especially the first one, Huge Arms. I think that's super good for any physical damage dealer. Anyways though, I'll have a video tomorrow. Wait, we got crossover tickets too. I'll do the crossover tickets. Yeah, I'll have a video out tomorrow about Super Fen, 6-star Fen. I just like calling him Super Fen. And yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit because I did see his kit got released. I'll talk about him a little bit and also do a bit of like a summoning type video, kind of like this video where, you know, near the end I'll just do some summons. But other than that, yeah, Black Rock Shooter crossover, I don't really care for it. I just did a one and done, and I mean, some decent units, I'd say. Very good units actually, especially Deadmaster, but you definitely don't need them at all whatsoever. More luxury type units. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Yeah, video out tomorrow, and peace.